At my niece Dana's request, I'm going to post how to make green chili stew. Now, because of the processes, the video is a little disjointed, so I thought I'd sort of give you the heads up at the beginning of the video this time. So first, you're going to need green chilies, and you're going to roast them in your oven. Now, you'll watch us as we put them in whole into the oven. Then we remove them, put them in a plastic bag to steam, and that allows the chili to soften. And then you remove the skin and the seeds and chop up the chilies. I've also seen people cut them in half ahead of time, remove the seeds, put them in the oven, roast them, and then put them in the plastic bag, and then all they have to do is remove the skin and then chop the chili. So whichever way you want to do it is fine. So next you're going to take your meat. Now we use a pork loin, and we cube it and then put it into olive oil with some onion, and we add salt, pepper, and cumin. Now some of the local restaurants, they use ground pork or ground turkey, so you could use that as a substitute as well. After you put the pork into the olive oil and add the onion, the salt, and pepper, and cumin, you're going to add fresh garlic. You will add diced tomato. You will add diced potatoes. And then you'll add some chicken bouillon, and you'll keep that cooking. Now, through the course of the video, you will see how Mimi takes spice blends, and she'll add it to the chili. And you're going to have to see if you have something that sort of mimics her spice blends that she has. I read off the ingredients so you can get an idea of what she puts in it. And then you just add water at the end. You add your diced green chilies, and then you let it cook probably 45 minutes to an hour, and it thickens, and then we've served it with cornbread. So we hope you enjoy the green chili stew. Take a pork loin roast and chop it up into nice small squares. And we're going to put that into a hot pan of olive oil with some onions. And at the same time, we're going to roast some green chilies. So we're roasting some green chilies, and we have our flat pan prepared to put in the oven at 350 degrees. Okay, I put my chopped up pork loin with about a half an onion in about 4.5 pounds of pork loin that I've cut up. Naomi, what spices are you going to put in with this pork that's still cooking in the olive oil? With a half an onion.
Spice blend, all-purpose.
What's in that? If somebody doesn't have a spice blend, what would you? Salt, cumin, onion, garlic, red and green bell peppers, cilantro, chili pepper, a little sugar, paprika, and paprika extract.
And then your green chilies cut up, diced.
And diced green chilies.
Diced green chilies. And diced potatoes.
And then we're going to put in diced potatoes at the end. Green chilies have been at 325 is what I had it, right? For about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Now we're going to crank the heat up to 425 and roast them quicker. Yeah. Okay, what we did was we added garlic, probably, what, a couple cloves?
I added 3.
3 cloves. And so you need to adjust that according to how much you're making. And we took 1 whole tomato and chopped it and added it. And now we are adding our potatoes, and you need to calculate about 2 small to medium potatoes per person.
That's right.
And the chilies are still roasting. See how the meat's gotten brown in the oil? And did you add any cumin? And we added additional cumin and salt and pepper.
Garlic and salt and pepper.
How much cumin do you think you put in there?
About 2 teaspoons maybe.
2 teaspoons of cumin. You'll have to adjust it to taste.
To taste.
And once you get used to working with cumin, you'll be able to adjust it accordingly. Unfortunately, we are not cooks that measure.
No, just taste.
But if you could smell this kitchen right now, you have the smell of the pork roast and the chilies in the background. It smells
Really?
awful. Okay,
You
so
let it be your fault.
what are you going to
their
add
fault.
now?
I'm going to add 1 to 2 cubes of the chicken bouillon, which I got to find it first.
Okay, so we're going to add 1 to 2
Cubes of chicken bouillon.
chicken bouillon, and then we're going to add water.
And I also add a little bit of these.
Oh, well, what are these little bit of these? She's so difficult to work with.
It's just a lot of spices, organic, natural seasoning salt. Just a little bit. And then this has got 24 herbs and spices.
So I'll have to read that to you as soon as she's done sprinkling it in. Okay, basically this one spice that she puts in there is just the same stuff that she put in, except it's sea salt, organic onion, organic coriander. And then this one has rosemary, onion, garlic, thyme, red bell pepper, carrots, tomatoes, black peppers, basils, olive oil, parsley, tarragon, lemon peel, orange peel, apple cider vinegar, celery seed, dill seed, oregano, savory sage, ginger, coriander, bay leaf, turmeric, and other ingredients. So
for this amount, 2 cubes of the chicken bouillon.
2 cubes of
2
chicken
cubes of chicken bouillon.
what we've just added. If it was me, I'd probably just put a lot of garlic, salt and pepper, and the cumin.
Yeah.
And forget all those extra spices she puts
but
in
this
there.
is me because
But
it gives it that flavor, that different flavor.
She just loves all that stuff. And then if you want to make it hotter, you can add red pepper. You can add
Yeah, you can add crushed red pepper, or you can add jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Diced Where's that?
Okay, so we're still cooking all these ingredients together. I don't know if you can see from here.
Browning the potatoes and
Yeah, browning the potatoes with the...
meat and all the spices. And I'm about to peel the green chili, add the green chili, and then it's peeled.
Okay, these are, she says done enough, I don't know. And then she's going to put them in a plastic bag. So somebody's calling her. She is in high demand.
Oh, yeah,
Miss Mimi.
Yeah, right. Okay. You can turn that off.
Mimi in there, so they'll peel easily.
Fork or something, because it's
The forks are in here.
okay. There's that.
You gonna leave all those
remove the
seeds in there?
skins. I remove most of the seed. I mean, I'm not picky, but I do remove most of the skin. I mean, the seeds.
And that's
I mean, I
because
do
it's a
remove
lot
all the-
hotter if you leave the seeds in.
Just depending on what kind of green chili you
What
get.
kind of green chili it
Mild,
is.
hot, or medium.
Well, do you want to eat some of those seeds and tell me if it's hot?
Hmm?
Why don't you put some of those in your mouth and tell me if it's hot?
You tell me.
No. I'm not the Mexican.
Hey. Well, you're the one that we're trying to make it to Mexican, so we'll know if you are or not. I'm going to test you.
I'm doing much better.
You really are. Doing real good.
So be prepared to have, you know, like burnt fingers.
Burnt fingers. You can wait till they cool off a little. I'm just in a hurry.
We're in a hurry. We're always in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
We're always running late.
We're
What
not-
else is new with that?
Nothing else. Just the same old thing.
Now she is dicing up the green chilies. Yay!
And it's almost done. Then I have water enough to make it soupy or stewy like, and that's it.
And that is 8 green chilies. You saw the size of them, right?
Yeah,
That was
8 to
8?
9.
8 to 9. Okay, 9. So,
But that's for a big pot. You don't
Right.
use this many for a small
Right.
pot. Okay, wait.
you just added the green chilies. The mess is
Now, I'm
still
gonna add
cooking.
some water.